Hello and welcome back again to the Beer Belly Ballers podcast. No Danny today to do the intro, which is a bit peak, but here we are. I'm with Smeed, Cam, A1, and let's get started then with the beer.
Not going to ask us how we are.
No, that's Danny's thing. I'm just going to crack on with it because you're probably all alright. And well,
this is who we are. This is the beer we're drinking.
Yeah, I don't mind when I'd be asking three people, but we never ask Smeed how he is because that's just how
Nobody
the
cares.
podcast goes. Exactly. So it seems a bit pointless just asking you boys. You know what I mean? So
Fair enough.
Get the beer out then.
get the beer out. Right. So this weekend I went to Norfolk to visit my gran. So we've got a Norfolk brewed beer by Wildcraft Brewing. It's a Wild Caribbean Pineapple IPA.
That looks nice.
And it's a pretty cool looking
It's
can.
like a monster with
I don't know about who the fuck that gremlin is on the can, but
it's like a monster with like coconut bra. It's very bizarre because that's got nothing to do with pineapples.
They're fit.
Let's have a look.
Looks a bit like you, Smeed.
so it's a juicy, fruity IPA, 4.3%.
Looks like a Monster Munch type character.
Yeah.
I bet this is going to be fire.
I've had a can already. I'm not telling you anything.
Ooh.
I can't lie.
It's either a shitter or
Yeah.
That
a
means it could be
belter.
bad.
If we're going off
It's
his
quite
track
cool.
record, then
Go
it
on,
was an
Smeed.
absolute minging.
Yeah, this is your second beer you bought in now, isn't it? And your first didn't go down.
No, the
particularly
first-
well,
That's
the
one of
first-
the worst
The
drinks.
first
I've ever
was
had.
the worst beer I've ever tried.
I don't know if we said on pod, but that beer actually got a recall because it was that bad.
Did you get recalled? No, it got
No,
cancelled.
it got recalled because it was that
Do you want me
horrendous.
to get like a little...
I'll sort it
Orange
after.
shot.
Oh yeah.
That looks just like a
I mean,
lager, to be fair.
It's a
It
good.
does look a bit pineapple-y though as well.
It's a good colour. You can't lie. It's a good colour.
Oh, mate, it smells just like pineapple.
Cam?
Cheers, Joe.
Smells a bit like a monster.
Refreshing.
It's less
Ooh, it's not how I
pineapple than it
expected
says.
it. Yeah.
Just like
Like,
a...
You
just
can,
tastes
you
like
can
an IPA
definitely
to
tell
me.
there's pineapple in there.
Mm.
Though.
But you expect it to be more fruity.
Yeah, it's more bitter.
Yeah, you're kind of halfway disappointed because you expect it to be like super sweet. But I think
It makes it nicer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it. Yeah, if it was too pineapple-y
Mm.
and it did taste like a beery, pineapple-y, monstery thing, you'd be a bit like.
You could session
don't know
that,
about
couldn't you?
But yeah, exactly. I think that's a good barbecue beer.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
jerk chicken on the barbecue,
aftertaste is
Caribbean
nice.
vibes.
I've
Yeah.
just
You
brushed
get
my
more-
teeth though, so all I taste is toothpaste really.
Oh,
But
no.
Rookie error.
I'd drink that.
it's quite nice.
So where are we putting it then?
We haven't had a top tier yet.
I wouldn't put it there.
No, I think
Personally.
I'd
No.
put it with the milk stout in the
Yeah.
good uns.
Are we taking what we think Danny would think about this beer?
I think Danny would like that,
Well, Danny's
but he's
not
not here,
so
so fuck him. Fuck you,
Mm.
Danny. But I'm saying that's in that same tier as the milk stout and stuff. But I do think it is better.
It'll be
Yeah,
the, yeah,
like a
put it
high-
at the top
But
of
high
there.
good tier.
but it's definitely not in like the god
The
tier.
god tier.
Could
yeah.
you drink those all day?
I'm not so
I
sure.
could. I could drink them all day.
I get bored of it.
Yeah, but you get
but
bored of
But you
anything.
could drink 10 pints of San Miguel. That's more interesting than this.
Yeah, I'd much rather have 10 pints of that than 10 San Miguel's.
I'd rather have 10 pints of that than the HP brown sauce.
Oh yeah, that brown
Oh,
sauce
yeah.
one
Brown
was
sauce
shit.
was
That's
bad.
why.
That's the
Nah,
worst.
it wasn't shit, but you'd have half a pint.
It's a
Yeah.
novelty pint in it.
Exactly.
I wouldn't touch that ever again.
Nah, it's decent.
Yeah, so there we are on the beer, and so the England's preliminary training squad was announced. What we thinking? You thinking there's any big names missed?
I'm
you thinking there's-
happy he's picked it off form rather than just
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to his
Yeah.
go-to guys.
I'm happy that like Sterling, Rashford, they've gone.
Henderson.
Henderson's gone. Like people who have been there, who probably maybe the last couple of times shouldn't actually have been there based off form.
The only player I think that maybe should have gone is Sterling. I know he hasn't had an amazing
He hasn't-
season, but we are short on left wingers really. In my
Right
opinion,
winger.
right.
No, he's a left winger.
Yeah, we've got loads of left wingers though, I swear. Gordon, Grealish, Foden.
Yeah.
I don't think Foden would play on the wing.
I don't know if he trusts him in the 10 though, that's the problem. I think he'll play Bellingham in the 10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
He has to start Foden and Bellingham and it's getting them into the team, isn't
Yeah.
it? So
So that's why I think they'll put him on the wing because obviously
but-
they play like two holdings, don't they? So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a Rice and Mainu or
Yeah.
with a
but he's called
Bellingham.
up
I don't know.
Wharton, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And I
Palace.
think that's good.
I think he's a quality player.
yeah.
But
He ran the show against you.
Yeah, he's good. He's quality. I'd take him in the 26-man squad over.
That's the thing. There's
Curtis
still
Jones.
like 7 or 8 to be dropped from.
Curtis Jones was a weird.
I thought that was
one.
a weird call.
I think he deserves it. Liverpool have played well this season, and he's uncapped, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's played a lot of games.
That's
for
surprising. I am surprised that he's never had an England call, not even for like a friendly.
Yeah,
but
I
he's
feel like
always
until
been
this season, he hasn't
fine.
actually played that consistently. He's
No,
not
he
been in
has
the
been
Liverpool
like a
squad
bench
that
player
consistent, has he?
He's had players ahead of him. He's had
Exactly.
Henderson ahead of him. He's had Thiago. He's had.
Yeah.
I was going to say Naby Keita, but
He was glass boned always.
yeah. Saka's withdrawn with injury though, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's from the. Is he out for the?
He's
full
only
thing, or
out.
is he only out for the warm-up games?
He's only out for the
Yeah,
friendly
yeah.
games, I think.
Yeah.
But it depends how severe that injury is.
That's the
You've
first
got
time
it.
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
it's
only
been-
read it up on it today. So
It's kind of kept under wraps because I don't think people want to worry that he's not going to go. I think they'll take him even if he's not fully fit.
Yeah, even if he comes in on like game 3 at the group stages, they're going to take him, aren't they?
Yeah, of course.
Looking at our team, I do genuinely think that we're going to win it.
We are. We're
Well,
Bucky's
you-
favourites.
it's the defence, though, isn't it? Like when you look at the defence, I mean, Shaw's still not fit. Maguire's been out injured.
I saw that
Stones
Trippier got.
has been in and out.
I
He
wouldn't
got-
start Maguire. Anyway,
But who do you start ahead of him?
Brad White.
I just
We had
think.
Seamus Coleman over him last week.
Yeah.
I think Ranthwaite's time will come. I just don't know if he's ready yet
A major
to throw him
tournament
into a
like
major
this.
tournament.
I think it'll probably be Maguire's last major tournament
quite possibly. Yeah.
on the form that he's been in. I think
it would be. There's going to be a fair few that it could be that. I don't know.
I don't know. It's quite a young squad, isn't it? Like since the last World Cup, the majority of the team is completely different. There's only a handful of outfield players.
It's going to be Southgate's last tournament as well, isn't it? So
Yeah, it is.
by the time the new manager comes around, I
think-
think you'll see.
No,
I think it's
he's out of
confirmed.
contract,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah.
This is his last tournament.
So
they-
unless we win it and they renew it.
But will
I
they
think even then, I think
renew?
they'll step
Yeah.
away.
I saw
It's like
he's been
it's-
linked to Man United, to be fair, hasn't he?
Yeah, there's a lot of. It's that point of the season
Yeah,
now
all
where
the
all
talk
the
starts,
managers, because Chelsea are after manager, United are after a manager.
In the F1, it's called silly season. So it's like when like everybody's being rumoured to go to other
Yeah.
places. Silly season.
But I wouldn't be
That's a shit
surprised
term, isn't it?
when Southgate goes, they get a new man in, and then you
it's
kind of
gonna
see the
sort of
change of the
change it up a
guard
lot,
and
yeah.
get all the sort of new players.
Yeah.
And
Which is quite exciting, given the talent that we've got, but also the talent, even younger talent that's not been capped yet. He's coming through.
that's why it doesn't matter if a player like Saka's got an injury, because there's a quality replacement. Like
Yeah,
Cole
yeah.
Palmer will just step into that
Yeah.
position and
Exactly,
do
yeah.
as good, if not better job.
Do you
Exactly.
start
So-
Cole Palmer?
Ahead of Saka or start because he's a hard
It's
one to
difficult.
fit into the start. He doesn't start for
But
me.
he's had an unbelievable season.
Ridiculous season.
It's,
Yeah.
it's his rookie season as well. I know he's played Premier League games, but like he's played consistently
yeah.
this year, and he has proven a lot of hate.
I
as
know,
well.
but like when you think of it, boils down to like stats and stuff, and like he's got the second most goals in the league and all that. But lots of players have had unbelievable seasons, and they won't start for England because
No.
there's people
No.
that either fit the system better or are better than him. Like I would say that Saka's probably a better player than Cole Palmer,
Yeah.
more complete.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he probably
He is, but I think Palmer's ceiling's higher than Saka's. I think Palmer could be a better player than Saka is.
Yeah, well,
And
Saka's
Saka
had
will be.
more seasons, hasn't he? So you
That,
can't.
that is the thing with Saka. He's got tournament experience, which
Exactly.
is why you probably start him ahead of
Oh,
Palmer.
And as well,
100%,
he's
100%.
he's bouncing back from obviously the penalty miss from the World Cup as well. And since that, he's become a much better player. He's kind of stepped
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
he
yeah.
managed to brush that off. And it's like that can be really make or break for a lot
I
of
think
players.
that would definitely break me. 100%. I don't think
Yeah,
I'd ever leave
I
the
think
house.
it's a hard thing to come back from, but that's why they're professional athletes and
Yeah,
we're not. You know
exactly.
what I mean?
You don't
It's
miss
the-
penalties.
It's
as
the
well.
mental. Yeah.
Back
score.
to
Yeah,
Zanti.
Yeah.
Straight down the middle every time.
Insert clip now.
Right then, boys. On to the main bit of today's podcast, and we're taking a step back. We're going back to when we were a bit younger, and we're talking about our childhood football games that we used to play. Not like FIFA, any of that, but like when we were at the field, all of us together, what we were playing, and then thinking, who would we want? What professional footballers in certain games would we want to join us to play those games?
Oh, okay.
So-
Nice.
Shout.
So the first one, we'll start off nice and simple. We're playing one bounce. Everybody, if you don't know what one bounce is, well,
What are you
you
doing?
should. Yeah, you should know.
This is not the podcast for you.
No, exactly. So, which professional player do you think is the best one bounce player in the world?
And is this just a discussion? We're not actually working against
Nah,
each
you're not
other, it's
against
just-
each other or
it's just
anything.
like
This is a discussion. And So if we were all playing one bounce, who's gonna make us infinitely better?
I've got two. Just come straight to mind.
Go on.
Go
then.
on.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neymar.
Those were the
Yeah.
two I was thinking
Okay.
of.
I was
Brazilian
thinking current
flair.
players, just any players of all
think-
time. Because my
I think
go-to was
Ronaldinho now would still be unreal at one bounce.
Yeah, probably.
exactly.
Yeah. When I heard that, I thought of Foden.
I
just
thought of
for his-
Foden
Yeah,
street
yeah.
footballers. Is that
He's
kind
just-
of what you think?
He's probably England's, in terms of quality, he's probably got the most quality out of every
Yeah,
player for England, doesn't
because
he?
it's all about your touch, isn't
Yeah.
it? Basically.
Yeah.
But also, you've got to have someone they've got to have a work ethic, because they're playing with us and we're shit. So ball goes flying halfway down there.
No,
He's gotta be rapid as well.
Yeah, they've got to be rapid to go and get the ball back.
I think the flary Brazilians are,
Yeah.
are the ones that you
Yeah.
want in like.
I think
One bounce.
Ronaldinho. That was when I was thinking of it. I was like, that's
Did you ever
probably
watch the video when we were younger of him hitting the crossbar?
The Nike
the
advert.
Nike advert.
Yeah.
Hitting the crossbar.
I
over and
always
over
That's
again.
fake though, isn't
No,
it?
I think it's real.
I always
He came
don't
out and
know.
said it was real.
I never know if they're real or not. I don't know if that's me
Nah,
being
but that
fickle
was
because I'm
like-
just like they're sick. Surely it's
That
real.
was like the time before they were fake and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, but there was one of David Beckham on the beach, wasn't there? And he kicked the footballs into like a dustbin on the
Yeah.
beach.
Was that like the Pepsi
he
advert?
actually came out a couple of weeks ago and said that was real.
I swear that was fake.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
they're
real?
that
He'd also
good.
Yeah,
also
to
be
be
very
fair.
good at one bounce as well.
Mm.
I think most footballers would be
Yeah,
pretty good at
to be
one
fair,
bounce.
I'd
Yeah,
take any
this
of
is
them.
like the most basic football game,
Yeah.
and we're
Yeah.
like,
Jolien Lescott would probably be brilliant at one bounce,
Yeah.
but like obviously no one's
Yeah,
gonna pick him as like number one.
I'm picking Joe. Let's go.
He can't be Lescott. So I agree with you. A flary Brazilian.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho is probably the one, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then, right, so moving on. The next game. We've played a lot of it. It's Wembley doubles.
Ooh,
It's not,
very.
but this isn't who you'd want to be paired with. This is, you've got to pick a pairing of active players now, but they have to be playing together from the same nation or have played together in the past.
oh, you're picking two players.
Two professional
Oh,
players, yeah.
Okay.
That you think, imagine like a World Cup, Wembley doubles, or like everyone pairs up, all professional footballers.
And is this like
Who's
current
winning
form?
Current-
on
yeah,
current form.
yeah. Not Ronaldinho and Neymar, even though they'd do a job probably.
Oh, yeah.
even
No, but
now.
like, I
You
couldn't
couldn't
put-
have
I
like
couldn't
Prime,
put-
Yeah.
you
No,
Messi
no,
and
no.
Suarez,
Busquets.
yeah.
No. You've got to have players currently right now,
Oh, okay.
but they don't have to play together now. But they kind of played together like previously in their careers, and the same nation as well.
I want Kane and Foden. I think
I think that's
Wembley
a shout, you know.
doubles is all about scoring, isn't it? It's
you don't
Yeah.
have to defend.
not
No,
really.
no, no.
You're relying on the
You-
keeper, aren't you?
yeah.
It's just all out. You can
That's
score
a
the most,
shout.
basically.
Kane and Foden's a very good shout.
Yeah.
And I think as well, Kane's such a good shout because you need a bit of a presence. To
And he's a worker, though, as
exactly.
well.
But you need someone that can actually shield the ball a bit and
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
people off because you're getting absolutely swarmed when you're playing
In
Wembley
that
doubles.
case, I'm having Vinicius Junior and Bellingham
That's not bad.
because I think Jude would be like holding it up, winning the headers
Mm.
and like the scrappy bits, and then
And he'd be running as well. wouldn't
Yeah,
he?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
that's the team that runs, man. I feel like Harry Kane wouldn't.
Nah, Harry Kane's a worker,
Harry
man.
Kane's a
He
worker.
does work hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's
not selfish either.
Yeah, but he's not
Yeah.
catching either Bellingham or Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
quite
but
slow.
it's compact though, isn't it?
there's
Wembley
no,
doubles.
There's
like
no
you-
room. It's all
you know,
inside the 18-yard
yeah.
box, isn't it? So there's no
And that's
room.
where Kane thrives, mate.
All right, got it. Right, Smith, you by default have been the last pick.
Uh,
Shane Long and
odd-
Chris
Seamus
Brunt.
Coleman and Jared Brantwaite.
No, Mbappe and Messi.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you just going full World Cup.
I mean, you
final
can't
fan.
knock it, to be
No,
fair.
Yeah.
but
no, you can't knock it. I think Messi is.
They don't like
Such
each
a-
other though, do they?
No.
They ain't gonna pass.
Oh, that's a good
when they
point.
get
Yeah,
the ball, they're
that's
just
what-
gonna be
Nah,
like, "Fuck
but
this skill
this
room."
is different. This is over Reval. Like that. It's just for fun. isn't
Nah,
it?
no, because that I was.
When have we ever played for fun?
Are they winning the Wembley
It's fucking
doubles
serious.
World Cup?
Nah.
No.
Although
That
it's
would be
two
good.
of the biggest big game players that are currently playing. I'm surprised no one's had Ronaldo with someone.
Yeah,
Or
but who do
anyone.
you put with him?
Yeah, Tony Cruz. No, you don't want
Nah.
Tony Cruz.
You want the
in that
leg?
kind-
He's not got the legs
No.
the same as he. Bellingham and they
Bellingham-
never played, have they?
No, they didn't
No.
play together. That's quite.
That's
hard
what I mean.
one,
Actually,
really.
who would you put Ronaldo with? In
It'd
that
have to be
sort
someone
of thing?
Portuguese,
Man,
surely.
Man United player maybe.
What, Bruno
Or
Fernandes and
Tev
Ronaldo?
Bruni.
Oh,
That'd be unreal.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
he's
no,
not playing,
no,
is he?
not
He's
current,
not
not current,
tired.
but
Yeah, that is a hard one.
I think.
Yeah, I always think you forget like how old Ronaldo actually is. A lot of like the great people he played with are like either finished their career.
Benzema, maybe.
A bit washed,
Past
innit?
it now.
Yeah.
Like Hog and Dini. Dini!
I think
Balotelli and Aguero.
Do you not think that would be a class? I'd pay to watch it. Like Wembley doubles with
Well, it's like that. What's
professional
that?
footballers.
PK's
That, like,
league.
yeah, PK's
I don't
one,
actually
Kings League or whatever it is. Have you not seen? You know,
I don't know what that is.
it's basically
seen
all
it,
the
but-
all like the old school La Liga legends play in this league weekly, or it's not even weekly. I don't even know.
I don't know
It's
how
like,
often
it's
it
like
is.
five-a-side, isn't it?
That's not that when that Kaká came and played in
Nah,
South
no,
London.
that was ju-
pull it back.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was that for? Why was Kaká playing in that?
I
Like,
don't know.
Fancy to kick about, innit?
that is weird though, isn't it?
Yeah,
What a
it's got to
player,
be. It's got to be. He's got to have been there for some reason. It's got to be for an advert or
Yeah, it'll
something.
be like some
surely,
sort
hasn't
of promo.
it? Like,
It'd be nice if like UEFA did some sort of thing where they get like, I don't know, like the 20 best players in the world by rankings, did some sort of like double up where they each get a partner and they do play like games like Wembley doubles. Like think of the viewing figures for things
Yeah,
like that.
oh
Like,
my
if
God.
you think about the
It'd be
NBA, they
ridiculous.
always do the NBA All-Star games where they just
Yeah,
get all the best
yeah.
players in the
Yeah,
league and then
yeah.
they just go
But instead of
against each
fucking
other.
about with things like the Champions League format and the Europa League format, because
Yeah,
they're playing
bring that-
Champions
bring
League
that
games
in,
on.
Brinksman
They want to put Champions League games on Thursdays now, and it's just not a Thursday game
No,
thing, is
no,
it?
no.
Like,
The only thing with something like
Europa's
that
on a
is
Thursday.
the football clubs wouldn't want to let the players do it just because of injuries.
it's
and
the
stuff.
insurance on the players and things like that, isn't it? I
but,
guess. But then
They're already playing enough games a season, I suppose, with the amount of injuries everyone's picking up. But, like, you think a little game like that where it's like 15 minutes, just roll on, roll off, it's not going to take too much of a toll.
Yeah,
on
but I
everybody.
bet you could get some. Like, to be a professional footballer, you have to be massively competitive. So
Yeah.
imagine when you pit all them against each other with like club rivalries and national rivalries involved. Like that's gonna get beefy.
They should just get like the best players and then they just pick names out of a hat and that's your partner. That's
But
who
even-
you're with.
Or like non-league players with like the best players in the
Yeah.
world, and then
Well,
pair them up.
Even if you did it with like retired players, the view like that would be
Didn't they
so
used to
fun.
do? Well, I swear I've been to like a game years ago, which was like players which were in like their 40s or 50s. They did like an 11-a-side, like old Villa players.
Yeah,
versus,
they do
old
like
Villa
Soccer
players.
Aid.
Nah, they do.
No, not quite that.
They do like legends games,
That's
don't they, at clubs?
I once went
Yeah.
to West Brom versus West Brom. It was a pre-season friendly. It was like the main team versus the reserves. And
The
then,
reserves win.
No, the main team won.
That's
Hey,
right.
I think-
tragic.
we're
Why
in
did
it
you ever
for-
go to that?
I had pictures of about 17 players.
Who was the most famous footballer you've had a photo with?
Most famous footballer. It'd have to be a West Brom one.
Well, if you
Uh,
met 17 of them,
Shane Long, probably.
Shane Long.
Peter Odemwingie.
Odin Wingy's more famous purely because of the drama.
Yeah.
I got Rondon.
Did
Who's the best striker in the Premier League? It's you, Rondon. It's you, Rondon.
You went to West Brom versus Porto, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you
I've
a
got.
picture of Jackson Martinez.
Nah,
No,
it's-
Bruno
it's
Martin's
Bruno
Indy.
Martin's
Yeah.
Indy, yeah, but I called him Jack. I thought it was Jackson Martinez. So.
Oh, fuck's sake. Right. I think that's a good shout. I'm saying I think Kane and Foden are probably winning that. Did you
Smith's
even
got-
get? Who did you even
Yeah,
get?
yeah, he's
Oh,
got a team where
shit.
need from a passing. I'm sorry, they wouldn't win.
And as
They
well,
would Messi would take everyone on.
I think.
Mbappe's got the speed. Quick pass from Messi.
They're not going to pass so hard.
No,
are they?
They will
think,
pass.
I think.
They will. They will.
I think I'd rather have Kane than Messi. If it was me and someone, I'd rather have Kane than Mbappe. Sorry.
They're too selfish. Well, maybe not Messi, but Mbappe's quite selfish.
Yeah.
I don't think Messi's a selfish player at all.
Nah, he's not. But
I've not watched enough of him at Inter Miami, but I bet he barely passes because they're all shite.
Well, you
Yeah,
say
he
that.
does,
They've,
man,
they've,
he does.
they've still got
Well, he
Busquets.
probably passes to Busquets and Suarez, but I reckon Yedlin
That's what you
don't
need.
get
Make
touch of the ball.
triangles. It's all about triangles.
There was a player that I saw the other day that was playing for them and I didn't realise was.
DeAndre Yedlin's there. Jordi Alba's there.
Some proper legends of the game,
Yeah.
really. Not Yedlin.
DeAndre
Yeah,
Yedlin.
Former Newcastle
who
right
was
back.
I can't remember.
Great insight.
Enough.
Don't worry.
We'll move on anyway. And so the next game, I'd say this was as youths. This was our most played one. It's heads and
Heads and
volleys with the
volleys.
red arse at the end.
It's red arse, isn't it?
It's red arse.
Yeah.
But some people just play heads and volleys with no jeopardy at
What's
the
the
end.
point?
And
That's
that's
yeah,
the point.
pointless, isn't it?
So
On a cold day
Questions-
as well, playing red ass. That'd sting like a bitch, wouldn't it?
my questions are, who would be the best in the game. So, like, who is basically the best head and volleyer of the ball in world
Peter
football?
Crouch.
It's not a bad shout.
He's retired and he kind of.
Yeah,
shit,
but I
yeah.
want someone to absolutely. Nah, I think you could have retired people coming in on
Peter
head
Crouch
volley.
has got most headed goals in the Premier League, and he scored some absolute worldy volleys.
To be fair, he's had a few bicycle kicks and all sorts, hasn't he?
Mate, the one against City, the long shot on the volley, mate.
Oh.
I feel like he'd be a worldie at heads and volleys. No one's beating him for header.
I'll go Cristiano because
Yeah, with the jump.
I was literally going to
jump.
say it.
you're too slow, mate.
Too slow.
We went down very different routes.
That's
Legends of the game, mate.
Yeah. Peter Crouch, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was thinking Suarez.
Suarez, heads and volleys.
Definitely is known for his heading ability.
No. Biting, yeah.
If you were going to have, like, I don't know,
Headers and volleys did get a bit...
bitey.
not bitey, but a
Get
bit
a bit
aggressive.
Nah, it was whingy as well when you like.
Yeah, but you got, nah, it bounced twice. Nah,
Yeah.
fuck that guy. Nah, I'm not having it. I'm going home. And you get on your bike and ride home.
No, the dick move would be, like, set me up and I'll hit on the volley, and you just let it go out of play.
yeah. Back post, just let it go.
Oh, you're making me want to play it now.
I know.
Can we do this?
Yeah, let's go. I want to go play.
I haven't played that game in years, man.
I'll go Benzema. I reckon he'd do a job.
Yeah, all right. But then this is the next question. Right, you're in goal. Last minute, hits a tapping. Who's the player you least want to take the red arse from? Which is the player you least want to
Out of the ones we've said?
Yeah. No, not the ones you've said.
So who's got like the hardest shot?
Basically, yeah. Who can twat the ball the hardest at your bare arse?
Oh,
John Adorisa.
Wayne
that's a
Rooney.
good shout.
Yeah.
I'll get Roberto Carlos.
Oh. Can you imagine that? Your arse being inside out.
Oh, can I change?
Yeah.
Hulk.
Oh yeah, he would.
I'm just trying to think of like who's had some of the hardest free kicks.
Proper.
Apart from you, about how far is it? Like 9 yards.
Yeah, you're right.
Who was it scored that like banging penalty for England? Was it Harry Maguire?
It was Harry Maguire.
Maguire.
Top.
The
To be
goal
honest,
kick.
I reckon he
think-
could lever it.
I think it's gonna really fucking hurt whoever you take it from.
Yeah.
Like whoever you get that
A
from.
professional footballer that they can smack it.
You're
I'll just
you're
be
gonna-
hoping
you're
that
gonna have
they'd
a-
miss.
You're gonna be able to see the stitches of the football on your arse for a
Yeah.
week.
You
It's
might have
hard.
to go to hospital.
Nah, I don't think you have to.
Genuinely,
If you're
like,
not, if you're not got a condition to it, like, I reckon you could
What?
potentially rupture a butt cheek.
Give you piles.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Rupture
Yeah,
a
like.
what do you mean? What you
Right.
just? Shut up.
Just a bit of
Shut
fun,
up.
mate.
Yeah.
Do you reckon, like, in training, like the footballers play red arse?
I reckon they play a variation of it.
They
reckon
do
they
have banter,
man.
don't they, in training? Like you see the videos come out of like different clubs, and they do have a laugh.
Yeah, I can imagine, like, I don't know, in the England setup, like, I don't know, Ramsdale having to do red arse and crying
With
about it.
Deckers.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know.
Who do you reckon's the biggest whiner in that squad? Who's like
In the England
you
squad,
know
who
the
would-
one who's like at the field. They're like, I've got to go now. It's my ball. I'm going home. Like you know
Trent.
those ones.
You reckon,
reckon?
Trent? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think.
I don't know.
think-
So, who,
Mason Mount, he's not even in. Mason Mount, but I see him as a whinger.
yeah.
Conor
but do you know what
Gallagher,
I mean?
maybe. I don't know. Nah, maybe
Nah,
not.
No,
like
I think
Conor
Conor
Gallagher gets
Gallagher's
stuck in a
yeah,
bit
he gets
too
stuck
much.
in,
Yeah,
yeah.
he does.
You need like.
Anthony Gordon, maybe.
You could see him having tears rolling
Yeah,
down
that's
his
what I
face, a
mean.
bit of a crybaby.
I'm trying to think who's like prim and proper, like a Grealish.
I can see Grealish getting annoyed quite easily and like getting frustrated. Like,
Yeah,
if-
no, but
if
he's
they were, like, taking
nah,
the
but
piss
he's
out of him.
he's all for the banter, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like he's not going to be whinging and crying and going home. He'll just take it.
I reckon Ollie Watkins would be a bit whingy.
Yeah, I could probably see that.
You reckon?
I don't know, man. I'm biased in it.
No, I think Kyle Walker would just get really annoyed and aggressive and just like, nah, fuck this, I'm going home. Taking my ball. It's my ball. Going home. None of you are playing. Takes his jumper, which is one of the goalposts as well.
Yeah.
Bastard.
That was really annoying when that happened 'cause nobody else had jumpers.
Yeah.
You'd have to like, try and find. Like, you'd end up using your bag and then your meal deal gets smashed a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, or your Mother's Day bag.
Or there'd just be barbecue sauce everywhere when your Mackey's bag gets it. Jordan, there's barbecue sauce everywhere. That's a niche reference.
Yeah, that
I was gonna say.
There's
No,
gonna be about
nobody's getting
there's
that.
about these 4 people in the room and then maybe like 5 others that actually know anything about that.
Now, Lottie does it all the time.
Our first girlfriend reference of the pod.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Got it.
We all went quiet.
Who are we picking then? For
Beep,
the,
beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, so who are we actually picking then for the Red Arse?
Who's going to hit the ball hardest?
Who's gonna really hurt your bum when it gets hit?
I said Rooney.
Oof.
I think Hulk's going to hurt more than Rooney.
I think Roberto Carlos.
I think a Ronaldo knuckleball.
Maybe.
I don't. Yeah.
You know, Deeney as well. I feel like he could lever a ball.
My first thought was Vardy, just with his shithouse pen straight down the middle.
Yeah.
He'd make sure he's hitting
Even hit
He'd
your
be an
arse.
arsehole to
He'd
play
hit that
against him,
back
right?
of the leg bit a bit further down that actually hurts more.
Yeah.
He's the type of bloke though to like if you're a proper knobhead, you'd like pick the ball up and you'd run for like 5 yards closer to
And
the
just
arse
volley it,
and
yeah.
volley. He's
Yeah.
Vardy's the type of bloke to do that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always rolling it forward that
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
extra, and then you look back and he's like 2 feet from your ass.
It's almost worse though when it clips like the back of your leg, like
That's
your
what I mean.
calf,
It's a little bit
yeah,
further
yeah.
down. I think like on the hamstrings. I think that
Yeah.
hurts more than
Yeah,
straight
100%.
on the ass.
I speak from experience because I was there quite often.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were,
yeah,
you
yeah,
were dog
mate.
shit, mate.
To get
You
hit.
were dog shit. Basically, I think they're all fucking good shouts, and anyone who's okay then, who would most likely to absolutely fluff it and not even hit
Bottle
you?
it.
Yeah, who would bottle the Red Arse and have to join you in the wall?
Rashford.
I was thinking about
Saka and
Sancho. Yeah, if we're going off the England team.
John Terry.
Yeah, it slipped.
Yeah.
It slipped.
Yeah. And as well, he gives me the vibes he'd have a massive run up to
Yeah.
try and like, hit it really
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
and
yeah.
embarrass himself.
And the worst part is that ball's gone forever because it's gone like 3 houses back, so you're never ever getting the ball back.
I think John Terry would be the wanker who said, pass it to me, and then would just let it go out just to piss you off.
Yeah, but you need some of them.
Nah, you do because adds that little bit extra.
Thing is though, when you're taking it as well, like we used to play the rule where you've got to have like a good effort. It can't be
You
a
can't
P-roll.
P-roll,
Yeah,
Like, do
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. You can't not give it some venom.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta give it
even
some.
then you get shit out. You you'd worry it, and then everybody be going, nah, it's
Not
a
hard
P-
enough.
It's a
It's
P-roll,
good
mate.
speed,
No,
He's
it's
got
just
kicked it
you.
on
Yeah,
400
it's
miles per hour.
good.
How's that a P-roll?
400 miles
It's because
per hour.
you've never connected sweetly with a football in your life, mate. That's
I
why.
disagree.
I've
I've got
disagree,
videos.
you'll
I've got
disagree,
videos to
but-
prove it.
We've had the Santi video
I
going
hit
earlier.
him. Oh yeah, actually, to be fair, yeah.
But that is probably the best connection Smith's ever had with a football in his life.
Can we-
And he's
can
been
we-
dining off
stripping
it for about
Santi?
8
Prime
years.
Juan Mata
Can,
that
can we
was,
put
wasn't
that
it?
in the pod?
Yeah, it's already been put in.
Sweet, so everybody can see it.
Sweet saying, put it in again. Mate.
Yeah.
No,
I want
do more
everybody
edit.
to
more
witness
edited.
this.
Put it in again. Get it in there again.
You had loads of fan mail from all the women watching. Go, wow, he's so good.
Nah, everybody
So,
found out he's
so
got a
good.
missus.
You've wrecked
Definitely
chances now.
not.
Right, so the last game, like you're playing a little bit of five-side, jumpers for goalposts kind of thing, and you're playing rush-back keeper. Who's the player you want to be your rush-back keeper?
Sam Hughes.
Nice.
Have they got to be a goalkeeper, or is it like a...
Well, this is the thing. He's
He's got to be a goalie. Oh, it could
No,
be a
'cause
defender.
That's what I mean. You're
'Cause
in his smaller goal. There's outfield
it's
players
rush
that
back,
play
innit?
in goal.
Yeah.
You don't,
I
you
know
can't
what
spend
you're
your whole time in goal.
I'd take Neuer
Oh, that is a good shout.
or Edison, just sees that good outfield.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is good. I'd have had one of them paired, to be fair.
Yeah,
Sorry for taking two.
that's really rude.
Yeah, sorry.
Fucking
That's not how the game works.
no.
Disqualifying.
Some players have had stints in goal, though, haven't they?
That's
where
what I
the
was
keeper's been
thinking.
sent off. I'm trying to think. I
Like
can't-
Carl Walker was the one that came
Yeah,
into mind for
Kyle
me.
Walker. He's
'Cause
played in goal
rapid
a
as
few
well, yeah.
times actually, and
He played quite well, didn't he?
yeah,
Felipe
Well,
Melo.
for an out.
Yeah.
He had like a special bronze in form in FIFA. Like
That's the only
years
reason
ago.
I know. FIFA
Yeah.
13, Felipe Melo, bronze goalkeeper card. He got subbed on in goal for a penalty shootout, and they won the penalty shootout.
No.
Yeah.
I remember Harry
mental.
Kane going in goal as well. Like,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Europa League game
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
And
He
I think he
was,
spilt a free kick, though, didn't he, or
yeah,
something?
yeah. I mean, I think
Did
it
Rio
shows.
go in goal as well? I have a feeling.
I
like
think-
Yeah,
third now.
maybe.
yeah.
JT's gone in goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't really happen as much anymore. It's quite boring.
You get 5 subs.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
and you get
yeah.
injury subs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
only if it's a head injury.
Head injury. So like, if you had like,
Concussion.
yeah, you can get
You
like,
go
you
down.
can replace half your team essentially if you get a head injury.
You go down with your toe, but then you hold your head. Just,
Yeah.
and you-
They probably do that.
yeah, I bet they do.
100%.
I'm not going to finish this game, but I'm going to say it's a head injury.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, because otherwise, you're stuck, aren't you?
Alisson. Another
Alisson
good
was a
shout.
good shout.
And he can score.
Well, that's what
against
I
you.
mean. It's not.
Yeah.
We're all thinking who can rush back and everything, but as the rush back keeper, you are part of the team going forward. That's what I mean.
I think Edison's the best shout if that's the case.
Yeah, because wasn't he a midfielder when he was a kid? And
I'm not sure.
I think Prime Neuer was like the best.
Yeah,
like,
he was the sweeper, wasn't
yeah.
he's like the archetype, and he was the first to be the sweeper keeper.
100%.
Because before that, keepers were just shot stoppers.
he? He actually used to stand on the halfway line as well.
Yeah.
Aura, mate.
Yeah.
Did he ever get like lobbed from
Yeah.
fucking miles
I
out?
think
You
he
reckon?
must have done.
I'm not gonna lie, I was absolutely gutted when he had that howler against Real in the Champions League because he was playing unbelievable, and I've not really seen him playing much because he's been injured. And I was like, fucking hell, he's still got it, and then he absolutely blunders it, and then
How old's he now? He's been around
He's
for
got
a
to
long
get
getting
time.
on.
I know he like,
36.
I know he
37.
broke in early.
Goalkeepers
Yeah,
can
probably
go
is
until
right.
they're 40, though, can't they?
Do you reckon he'll start for Germany over to Stegen?
Stegen surely will start.
I'd rather have
Don't
Neuer.
know. To be honest, I don't really
They're
watch
third
La
favourites
Liga.
for the Euros, you know,
But
Germany.
Yeah,
When you think of their team actually on paper, like
Yeah.
they've got
Well,
some good
and
players.
their defence is solid.
Yeah, but their midfield.
But they haven't taken Hummels, which I thought was crazy.
Nah,
Really?
He's
No,
He's been unreal this
He's
season.
got
Well, I
two
guess
man of
it-
the match performances in
and
the
Champions League final. Yeah.
He's not going.
No,
Yeah,
he's not.
he's
He's
not
not
in the
been
squad.
Have you not seen that graphic of like the Germany team that's not going to the Euros? It's like a starting 11, and it's like unbelievable. With
Really?
like it'd be like top 3 in the Prem.
I was having a look earlier, and you know you can pick the finalists. The favourite final is England Germany because of the side.
I would love
imagine?
that.
Could-
Oh
no,
my
but
god!
My heart couldn't take
No,
that.
I know.
like-
You-
No, but how
Oh.
good would that be, man? On
It-
penalties as well.
No, but in Germany as well.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, but-
Everyone forgets that Germany have got actually a very good team, and they're the home.
I
home
think
nation.
Germany will probably win it, to be honest.
I don't.
Us.
Florian Wirtz, Jamal Musiala, they've got some good players.
They've not got
It's
that
the
winning
striker, isn't it,
experience,
though?
though.
Either way.
Yeah, but Germany have got that kind
Yeah.
of winning mentality instilled into them,
Instilled
haven't they?
in them
Like,
from the
we
youth,
do
yeah.
not.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
recent tournaments, though, I think England have performed pretty well, whereas Germany haven't. We knocked them out.
I think we'll do well, but I don't know. I don't know.
You don't
And
want
the
to
thing
say
is,
it, do you?
Yeah, you don't want to say it, and as well,
It's coming home.
it doesn't matter because whether it's Germany in the final, or whatever, there's still France, there's still Italy, there's still Spain.
I'm more scared of
Have
France
you-
than Germany.
Have you seen the Portugal team though?
Yeah.
When you actually look at that
Yeah.
starting 11 for Portugal, it's filthy, properly filthy.
Spain aren't bad either.
Nah, but they're
Spain aren't the same.
They're not like the favourites by any means, but
No.
I don't think they can be written off completely.
I think the problem with Spain is you'll never be able to look past that old midfield of like Iniesta, Busquets, Xavi,
yeah.
and then the backup midfield was like Fabregas, Mata. Like
That's the best.
Santi
depth.
Cazorla.
Yeah.
The
depth.
Xabi Alonso.
David Silva.
Oh, mate.
that depth was
that
unbelievable.
is-
David Villa up front.
And
David
Fernando
yeah.
Torres as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christ.
I think that is probably the best international team that will ever be seen.
You reckon? It's up there.
I think 98 Brazil squad. Like 2002 Brazil.
Oh,
You had Roberto Carlos, Prime R9,
yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. But do you not think like that? There were, like
It's close.
I'm sure that was it 2010 when they won the. No,
Spain,
It went in 2010, didn't
The World Cup,
Yeah.
Spain.
Yeah,
won
it was
in
yeah,
Spain.
in 2010.
they won, didn't they win the
2006,
they won the Euros and then they won the World Cup.
Yeah, back
in
to
the
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then didn't they win the next
They
Euros
won
as
the
well?
next Euros
Yeah.
as well. And at one of those years, it was 7 of the top 10 in the Ballon d'Or ranking was all
Spanish.
started for that Spain team.
It's no surprise.
That is
And
fucking
then you think
ridiculous.
about the defence, like your prime Casillas in goal, you had Ramos and PK.
it?
Like-
Alba.
Out, yeah, prime.
Puyol, mate.
Puyol as
Fucking
well.
Puyol.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you
It's
might be
just-
right. That might be
the-
the strongest international because
Yeah.
has any other team won
As a squad.
3?
That's what I mean. As a
Yeah.
squad,
yeah.
3 major tournaments in a row.
Yeah.
I'm sure there probably has been other teams that have done it, but
People will watch this back and think of the England team they've got now and
yeah,
say,
yeah. But to be fair, when you look at us over the last few tournaments, like semi-finalists, finalists, semi-finalists, it's not fucking bad going, is it? But you just want one. I don't care.
So
I don't care if we crash
yeah.
that in the group stages, the one after. But I just want to win
Yeah.
one, and then you
Watch the
your
country go
life's
up in
complete and
flames.
you're happy, and yeah.
So what anyone dream. Anyone that likes football grows up and to watch England win like a major tournament.
When we lost to Italy on penalties.
Oh, mate.
Me and you were distraught.
I was a broken man. I was.
I think everyone
was. But that first half, though, when
9 points before the game didn't help.
Yeah.
Ridiculously expensive.
It's the fact that we're in the lead as well, and it's just that's even worse.
But that's not going to happen this
No,
tournament.
we're going to fucking win it, boys. We're going to win it. So, rush back keeper.
It's got to be
Neuer. It's got to be
Neuer.
Neuer. Right, that's all the childhood games we've got time for. Unfortunately.
That's a trip down memory lane. That was.
You're making me want to get to the field.
I know. We should. Now the weather's getting better, we should get down there.
That could be a YouTube special.
Yeah, we'll make.
Like a bunch of weirdos now, like 24, 25-year-old lads
I
kicking
think-
about a ball at a field.
No, I don't think so, because it was always them lot there, but they were a bit weirder than us.
Yeah.
I think we should do in the rage cage.
That's even more.
That is
Yeah,
weird.
that mate,
I'd
playing
rather
at
book
the
a pitch
park
at like
where
Power
the-
League or something, to be fair.
Yeah, that's a shout. Let's do it.
That's more grown up.
Right then,
That is a bit.
we'll join you back. Well, you'll join us. We won't join you. But you'll join us back in part 2 for the old quiz
He's a
and
natural.
Rooney. So we'll see you in a minute. Right, boys, back for part 2 for the quiz. And we've got like a little bit of a season roundup quiz. It's not just Premier League. It's kind of all over. So let's get ready.
French League questions, I'm doing.
No. In fact,
I can't do any more Leon.
No more Leon. Don't worry. They actually lost in the Coupe de France final against PSG 2-1 the other day.
We saw that.
It's Mbappe's last game, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't score either. So
It's a bit of a weird. Did he get much of a send off? I kind of watched clips and he just
Yeah,
didn't seem that
He
arsed.
didn't.
I saw him getting like lifted up in the
Yeah,
air
I
and shit
saw
like
that,
that.
yeah.
So
I don't think that counts though.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I mean,
think
it
that-
doesn't
that-
count. It happened.
No, but like there was no like Mbappe's leaving. Let's give him a round of applause or anything like that.
Well, I
Like,
think there
his teammates were
I think there
celebrating.
was. I'm think more on the behalf of Mbappe being like making a big thing about it. I
Yeah.
feel like he kind of just brushed it off
He
as
just
if
wants
like
to leave
whatever.
It's
anyway,
nice.
doesn't
It's
it?
nice to leave for him anyway. It's nice to leave lifting a trophy in it.
Yeah, to be
and
fair.
as PSG's all-time goal scorer.
That's mental. That, and he's what 24, 25.
He's been there. He's been there
So
since he was 18.
It shows how shit PSG were, though, doesn't it? Really,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
they
know.
weren't a good team until the 2010s.
Right, anyway, shut up, Smith. But please tell me your
Oh,
buzzer.
ultimate.
Nah. Just please tell me your buzzer.
Minuin.
Cam?
Mexico.
Someone going on holiday.
Well,
Cam's going on holiday tomorrow.
Voulez-vous français?
Right. Question 1 of the quiz. Which team finished with the most points per game in Europe's top 5 leagues?
Minuin.
Go on then.
Leverkusen.
Correct.
Oh, well done.
1-0 Smeed.
My God, he's winning a quiz.
No way. This is the first time.
It's on the buzzers.
End it now. Right, so that's 1-0 Smeed. Question 2. Which team, despite not winning a trophy, scored the most goals per game, Europe's top 5 leagues?
Oh,
Minuin. Arsenal.
Nope.
that's a good shout.
They did
They scored a
score.
lot.
They scored the
They've got the
record.
most goals in the.
the record for the most goals in a Premier League season, 91 goals.
Voulez-vous français? Bayern Munich.
Correct. It's 1-1. Cam.
I'm just
Right,
thinking,
you're
Mate,
the quiz
mine-
man.
It's been a long day.
Right. Question 3. Who tops the goals and assists leaderboard worldwide for the 23-24 season?
Mexico. Ollie Watkins.
Voulez-vous français? Harry Kane.
Can you repeat the question?
Who tops the goal and assists leaderboard worldwide in the 23-24 season?
Worldwide.
So it's all first divisions. So it's not like some
Yeah.
non-league player. It's like
Yeah.
the top division in each country worldwide.
My mind's gone blank. I really thought it was Harry Kane.
It's closed. Harry Kane is second.
Is he?
He's got 2 goal involvements less than the leader.
Come on.
Come on, Smith.
You got to have a guess.
You got to have a guess.
See, worldwide's putting me off.
What do you mean? There's top 5 leagues. It's going to be one of them, innit?
Not
Not necessarily.
I'm thinking Messi.
Nah.
No, I know it.
You didn't.
No, that was his guess.
No, I know it now.
All right, well, it's the next
Can I,
round.
can I buzz in again?
Yeah.
Mignon.
Yeah.
Is it Ronaldo?
It is. He's got 46 goal involvements.
Is he getting the
this
point for
season.
that, or is he getting the half point? Cause
No, that's a point. Come on.
Yeah, two guesses in a row.
Yeah, nah, but you guys had
if you went in first.
you had the
okay.
chance to buzz in
We
because you
could've
already
buzzed
did his
in.
first guess, so plus pity points.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He needs
I
points.
do need the points.
Question 4. This is kind of a bonus point going on from the last question. Who is the highest ranking Premier League player on that list of goals and assists?
Voulez-vous français?
Mexico.
Is it Ollie Watkins?
Nope.
Cole Palmer.
Correct. Comes in with 1. Ooh.
Surely there's like 1 assist difference in that. Or
It's
something.
tight.
Gotta be close,
I
yeah.
think Cole Palmer worldwide is like 13th on the list, and Watkins.
If only
15th
Watkins
or
took
something like that.
penalties, man.
Yeah, that is very, very true. Who had the most shots on target in the Premier League this season?
Club or player?
Player.
Oh man, that doesn't necessarily mean they have to score as well.
Mignon.
Mexico.
Haaland.
Correct. Smeed's on fire.
Oh my
mate.
God.
Smeed's
That was
on
just a
fire.
guess.
It's a good, yeah,
It makes sense though.
yeah.
Question 6. Who broke the record for the earliest ever perfect hat trick in the Premier League this season? So right foot, left foot header.
Know it.
So earliest means like earliest in the game. That's
Quickest.
scored. It's not.
Oh,
It's not quickest. It's by what stage in the game. Do you know what I mean?
Voulez-vous français? Cole Palmer again.
Correct. 29 minutes.
I remember him scoring a header.
Didn't he got like 4 in that one game?
Was it
Yeah.
against Burnley?
I can't remember who it was against.
But
That was the one when they were arguing over the penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
he
yeah,
took
that
his
one then.
penalty was his 4th.
Nicholas
Yeah.
Jackson wanted it.
Yeah, because
And Madueke, they were all
Yeah, they were
arguing.
all on
they
it,
were
weren't
arguing
they?
for it.
so
That was
Cole
such a
Palmer's
joke,
coming
that
up
was.
twice. Just shows how good of a season he's got. And you're trying to say he's not going to
I
start.
think
for
it's
England.
poor question, Master. Really.
Yeah, I think-
Nah.
Just trying to throw a curveball in
it. Right. Looking forward, according to Sky Bet, who is favourites when Euro 2024?
Français.
That was me, surely.
I didn't even hear you.
I didn't hear Mexico.
What?
Voulez-vous français?
All right.
England?
All right. Bonus point.
Honestly, when you watch that back,
Honestly,
You said
you,
it.
honestly,
I-
you
I
didn't
did
say it.
not
word.
hear it.
I think you
Okay.
thought it in your head.
no, bro.
You just thought Mexico. And for the bonus point, what are the odds for
Voulez-vous
England to win it?
français?
Oh no,
Mexico.
Last time I checked, we were 5-1.
Mignon.
No,
3-1.
Cam got it
Oh,
right.
I said Mexico,
He
you
already
twat.
buzzed in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It was A1's go.
Yeah, and he
said
said
it.
it.
Yeah, but A1
got it wrong.
A1 buzzed, got it wrong, and Cam had already buzzed in before.
That's a joke, man.
When did you check these odds? To be fair,
The-
I haven't
li-
got-
It was literally like 2 days ago.
No, it
3
was,
to 1.
I checked.
that's mental. Them odds.
It's 8 o'clock now. I checked at about 5:45.
I saw as well us to win and Bellingham to be player of the tournament was 22-1.
I don't think he'll be.
No,
playing
I don't
this
think
It's
tournament.
worth a fiver though.
Yeah, but they were worth a $5. Man, that's
Spoke like a true gambler.
Don't fucking gamble. It's bad.
Like that horse he told us to back, and it fucking
Died.
came 7th.
Yeah, it got shot on the first
Hey,
first
didn't-
hurdle.
Didn't
Nah,
get
it
shot.
didn't get shot.
Still going.
Shit horse.
Still running.
That's the end of the quiz, boys.
Oh, that's
Oh,
quick.
Smeed. Oh no, it's a tie. Me and you.
It's a
Oh,
tie.
sorry.
I got 3. Cam's came
2.
last in a quiz.
Yeah, but it's
I
still.
came second.
Can we
Yeah.
give Cam last point for the betting on me and then I win?
No, me and you draw, Smeed.
No.
Okay.
What do you-
I'll,
does that
I'll,
even
I'll, ta-
mean?
I'll take a draw because it's technically a win.
Well, I don't know if it's technically
Is
a
it,
win.
is it not a
at
tie?
all,
We're
to be
doing
honest.
no, we're
I-
not doing a tiebreak.
I haven't got a tie break. And we
How do we
haven't-
do the points for that then? Is it?
They're just shared. Leaderboard will be here with the updated
Yeah, but-
thing.
Yeah.
We've
No,
both
but
shared.
We've had to share the points before. You
So
both get the same amount
You
of
both
points.
get the same.
So you both get 5.
Yeah, you still get 3, even though you came last.
I was gonna say that's all right for me, innit? I've come last, but I've
Fucking-
still technically come second.
That's the worst possible outcome for me as the host. It means I'm
Yeah,
getting
but you're
left
still.
in the.
Are you not still really far
Yeah,
ahead?
I,
of him?
I won
You're
2
at
in a
12,
row.
aren't you?
I won 2 in a row, I think, didn't I? With the,
You had quite a good
I
run
was a
before.
banger on the rhyming quizzes.
I think
so-
Danny's the one that's lost out the most,
Well, yeah,
but
for
that's
not
his
being
fault for going for a meal.
Yeah,
Oh, we've got a
silly
meal.
Danny, silly.
Commit to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
We're
is
all, we're all here.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing my now.
Shut up, you missed
Yeah,
one because you had a
I-
sore throat, mate. So you can fuck off.
To be fair, I couldn't talk.
Uh,
I don't think I'll be much fun.
Oh,
on the
really?
Might be for the best.
yeah.
Got the most views on that one.
On that note, boys,
Well,
that's the end of that for this week, innit? So we'll see you next week for the next one. And yeah,
Catch you in a bit.
Thank you
Cheers,
for
boys.
Au
listening.
revoir.
See you in a bit.
Sam.
Bye-bye.